2 years ago, I spotted opportunity to come here join the Bay Area. It was a lateral move. I spent quite a lot of time to think about, do I need to move here because of the cost of living differences. Some of you might already know that I moved from Portland, Oregon to Bay Area here. When I was in Portland, Oregon, the cost of living is much lower. When I actually got the offer, I made the spreadsheets to comparing how much more money I need to make in order to break even. So without further ado, let me show you how much you need to make in order to stay in San Francisco Bay Area. Number one, housing cost. When I was in Portland, Oregon, I own a 4-bedroom house. The monthly mortgage is about $1,700. But after I moved to Bay Area, I rent a 2-bedroom apartment. The cost is between $3,300 to $3,600. The reason I give you a range is because I moved. The place that I lived earlier is $3,300. So if you look at the differences now, it's about $1,500 more on the house. And also for us, we have 2 younger children. So we look at the daycare cost comparison. At Portland, Oregon, the daycare for 1 kid is about $1,500. And at Bay Area, it's about $1,800. If you are considering just the regular daycare, not those extreme expensive ones. I do have a lot of friends who send their kids to daycare that costs more than $2,000 a month. And also I have friends who send their kids to a family daycare which costs a little bit less. So you need to be aware of those differences. The third big chunk of expense is on the food. So actually there's not too much differences, except that when I was in Portland, Oregon, there's no tax. For us, including 2 younger sons, the monthly food cost is around $1,000. So if you're adding that up, we probably need to make $2,000 more per month in order to break even. That is exactly the number I used for my decision if I need to move to the Bay Area. $2,000 per month, that's $24,000 per year. So by adding the tax, you pretty much need to make at least $30,000 more if you are comparing moving from Portland, Oregon. And of course, there's other expenses, including your utilities, your Wi-Fi, and also dining out. For me, I also negotiate on the sign-on bonus and also moving cost because I have a house at Portland, Oregon. If I decide to sell the house, I might need to pay the agent fee. And also I need to looking for houses in Bay Area. For you, you need to do the same. Usually company will cover your moving expenses and also additional sign-on bonuses. To be honest, I underestimate how much more you will spend after you come to Bay Area. For example, the first one is the car registration. When I was in Portland, Oregon, it's quite cheap. I couldn't remember the exact number, but it's well under $100 for my old Honda Accord. But here, it's 2 or 3 times more expensive on the car registration. Another thing that I didn't take into consideration is that after you come to the Bay Area, because there's a lot of good restaurants, I end up going out more frequently than compared to when I was in Portland, Oregon. So that covers most of my expenses after I came to Bay Area. For you, your case might be different. Maybe you just live by yourself or you have a family. So you need to make those calculations. And most importantly, give some margin of error because there is always unexpected expenses. I do get a lot of questions from my friends before they come to Bay Area because most of them are not software engineers. They feel like the amount of money that they make, they are afraid that they cannot survive. To be honest, I have this kind of same fear and doubts. I even consulted a lot of my friends before I came here. But the truth is, you will never get enough money. I have friends, the couple who both work as a software engineer, they make very high salaries. But at the end of the day, they still don't have enough money left because they just tend to buy better house in a better school district or spend more money on their kids to send them to private school. The most important thing for you is to understand what kind of lifestyle you want to achieve and also what kind of opportunities the Bay Area will bring to you or your family. Life is a journey. You never know what's gonna change. Some of my friends who left United States. So hopefully this helps you understand a little bit about moving to Bay Area. And also, if you like this kind of content, please don't hesitate to subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.